Hey everyone, BNSF9382 here with another video. Again, I'm working from home, so like most folks, having a lot of spare time, not being able to go out and do other things. So trying to work a little bit on the layout here and work on some new buildings. So as you see in this opening shot, these are the two newest additions to the layout. I ordered these kits at the same time. I ordered them from Model Train Stuff and ordered some paint as well. But anyway, these came in and these are really nice little kits. They're basically duplicates. They're the exact same footprint, the same buildings. They just changed the front facade. So the front doors and the windows up on the second story are a little different, but the remainder of the buildings are exactly the same. So they're kind of interchangeable. But anyway, these are the two latest kits. The thing that I really liked about these kits is that the windows are separately applied. So you can paint the windows prior to installing them. The other Merchant Row kits, the windows are built into the kit. So if you want to detail and paint the windows, it's very time consuming. On these new kits, the windows are separately applied so you can paint them prior to installing them. So I basically painted everything here before assembly. Well, let me back up. I assembled the four walls, then painted everything, and then assembled the windows, the roof, chimney, and all those things. But I did assemble the four walls prior to airbrushing them. So anyway, we'll take a closer look. So again, here's the boxes of the two kits. Village Pizza on the left and Perfect Perk Cafe on the right. Again, the buildings are identical footprint, identical size, but they just changed the front. So anyway, so again, a closer look here. The windows on these were, again, the windows, the doors, everything are separately applied. So they're really nice. You can airbrush these, paint them before you get into assembly. So these kits did come with some window art, things to put on the inside of the windows, the glass. So I will be doing that here shortly, and we'll provide another video once that's done. But again, same exact building with the same window configuration, same roof, same back door, everything is identical. So when I first started assembling my downtown buildings, I chose a color of paint, or I chose a couple colors of paint that I was going to use on every building to make them look like they were built or remodeled about the same time frame. So the sides and the backs of all of these brick buildings, I used the same color of brick for the paint. That paint that I used is roof brown flat that I used for all of the sides and the backs of all of the buildings. So all of these buildings, all of the Merchant Row buildings I've done before, and these two new buildings all have the same color of brick. I also used this reefer gray flat for all of the upstairs windows. So every building has the same reefer gray flat upstairs windows. Again, for me, it was one less decision I had to make as far as what color to paint the windows. So all of these windows are reefer gray flat up on the second story. So again, they all match. So the fronts of the buildings, the fancier brick on the front, I tried to paint in different colors. So you could see the different colors of browns and reds that I used for the brick color on these other buildings. So that was to make them each a little more unique. But again, the backs and the sides of these buildings are all painted the same color. Again, all of these have the same gray windows upstairs. So anyway, these are the two latest additions to the layout. So the front of these buildings are both painted the same. I airbrushed them with this oxide red flat Model Masters paint. So these two are the same, the front. And that is a newer color that I hadn't used before. So the storefront on the Village Pizza on the left is painted with this desert yellow Tamiya paint. I hadn't used that before for a storefront, so that's what I used. That goes there. And then I used this steel color for the storefront on the left. Just mixing it up with paints that I previously had. Then obviously I used my Model Masters concrete paint for the sidewalks and so on. But anyway, that's sorry for all the moving around, but I want to try to show these off. So as soon as I get this video posted, I'm going to go ahead and start installing the glass, and then we'll figure out the inside window art, and then we're going to decide if we're going to put up these exterior signs, which I really like the signs, but I have a tendency to break them off. So I don't know if I'm going to install those yet or not. The model kits themselves did come with the holes pre-drilled for the signage, but I guess I'll have to get the signs ready and get the signs mounted on those. Those would be the very last thing I do. So anyway, again, very nice little kits. You clean them up and get them assembled in a matter of minutes. But I do like the fact that the windows are separately applied. I wish all of these kits came with separately applied windows so you could paint them, just airbrush them or rattle can spray paint them before installing them. Way more time consuming to paint all these than it was for these. So anyway, that's going to be it for now for the newest additions to the layout, and we'll get the glass updated on this, get the window art done, and then we'll post a new video. So anyway, let me know what you think, and again, I'm probably going to order a couple more. I think there's a couple more of these style Walthers buildings, the individual single unit buildings, but again, really easy to assemble, minimum parts, but the separately applied doors and windows are very nice. So anyway, that's about it for now. BNSF 9382 out.